Welcome back to Houston Life. Of course, all eyes are on London this week as the world honors Queen Elizabeth II. She currently lies in state at Westminster Hall as part of a 4-day vigil.
And while the Queen is the focus, close attention is being paid to her family. It is no secret the last few years have brought a bit of tension to the relationships between the royal family members. In particular, the Queen's grandsons, Prince William and Harry, and their wives, the new Princess of Wales and Duchess of Sussex. So when the Fab Four reunited after the Queen's passing, the world was watching their every move.
That is right. Here to give us insight into what this reunion means is body language expert Jan Hargraves. It's so great to see you.
It's good to see y'all. I am here with the secrets. You ready for some secrets?
We're ready. And I know you've been a royal watcher for years.
For years. I love the royals. It's funny I didn't even wear a crown today. I would have thought about it.
We should have had one for you, for sure. You're our queen.
Yeah, so I have been watching them, and I follow these royal websites and a lot of royal watchers, you know, in England. And so I get a lot of scoop from the insides, a lot of psychologists involved in this. So yes, so we saw them the other day coming out, the Fabulous Four is what they called them. So people were wondering, was this to show a show of unity? Well, when I looked at them really well and looked at their body language, they were there, but it was not unity that you could see. It was a very strained, it was kind of an awkward relationship. Notice that Kate does not really mingle with the others, nor does she give acknowledgement to Harry nor to Meghan. So I think this was done, and the rumors say this, the royal rumors say that. Meghan had planned her own walkabout to see the flowers, but she was going to use some U.S. TV cameras. And before, you know, having this go into a fiasco, William's security detail got hold of this, and so they didn't want that to turn into something just awful, so he called them about an hour before they left, and that's how they got ready to come here. So it was kind of crazy. And then when you look at their body language when they're together, you know, I know that Harry and Meghan are always holding hands, which is kind of a security thing, but she typically will have this kind of smirk on her face. Meghan is what I'm talking about, but on that day it was not there. She kind of looked defeated. Maybe it's because she had to take second row to Catherine or something of that sort, or that people are comparing the two. And then when I look at William, to begin with, William is kind of a tense guy because he's very follows protocol. His shoulders are always straight. He looks good. But I want you to look at his hands on that day. I want you to think of hands like windows. When the weather's nice, the windows are open. So when you're comfortable and confident, your fingers have a lot of spacing between the two.
Oh.
When the weather's cold and gloomy, your windows are closed. So even when you're upset, look, your hands are tight. They kind of in a ball, like you want to hit on something. So I was noticing that he was doing that a lot. Look, his hands
fidgeting with the buttons, and
which are all called displacement gestures. Meghan has an intense amount of displacement gestures, the constant fixing of the hair. And if you looked at her really, really well, something that she did that we saw that day that she had never done, there was a big stressor or tightness in the neck muscles and also in the jaw muscles, because I'm sure that she was not comfortable being around the people who she had talked badly about in the past. And I'm sure the conversation in that car was not that comfortable either.
Yeah.
So it all came out here, and you see the fooling with the hair. So she was not her normal, like, I'm in front of the camera kind of person on that day. She was quite uncomfortable.
It's interesting hearing sort of like the backstory to, I was going to do the walkabout first, then this happened, and then this happened. The other thing, when you were talking about her face, I noticed that still photo, I'm not sure we have it here, so I'll be brief, of the two of them that were caught in the car detail, and you could see Meghan's face kind of, her lips are pierced at that point.
Right. Tightness of the lips, and tightness of, you know, just really tight, because when you're stressed and strained, it's going to show here. And in all of the fussing with the hair, typically fixing your hair, it's a courtship gesture, like, do I look pretty enough for you? So to constantly do that, and when there's more displacement gestures and there are gestures of confidence, you know that person is very nervous about the situation. So displacement would be someone always fixing their clothing, someone maybe touching on a hand when they don't need to, someone doing this, instead of just kind of casually bringing your fingers around and talking with another individual.
It's always so interesting chatting with you, Jan, because you pick up on the slightest movements.
Well, there's so many of and so I watch it daily because I want to see what's going on in all of their body language. And two, with even smiles, I want you to compare Catherine's smile to Meghan's smile. A true smile comes on softly and leaves away gently. So someone who's happy, you know, come on kind of softly and you'll see the smile. Someone who is pretending to be happy and smile is just real fast. It comes on fast and it fades away fast. So that's how you can tell when a smile is genuine, when someone's comfortable about what they're saying.
I feel the thing to do this right now. Because I don't want you to feel like I'm not stressed out. I don't
your
know.
fingers wide apart.
Slow smile.
Quick smile. King Charles and Camilla, briefly, because we're out of time.
Okay, Camilla, the great thing about Camilla, now people love her, but you know what's so good about her? When she looks at you and listens to you, she just looks at you. She's not worried about if there's someone more interesting behind you.
Okay.
So because of that, she has these full body listening skills. And I think Prince Charles, he generally likes people. He does. He generally likes people. So because of that, I think people are going to adhere to him and they're going to end up loving him. I
And
think
you
they're a
saw
good
that exchange with the crowd,
I think
too.
they're a good combination for each other, good match, a good system.
She's
together.
growing on me. She is.
She'll grow on you.
Yeah.
The
She
Queen
has some good
Consort,
people
she's growing.
skills too. Yeah.
Jan Hargrave, it's always great to see you.
Thank you. Is
Always
that a genuine
lovely.
smile?
You tell me.
Yes, it is.
is.
My windows are open.
My windows are open.
We love you, Jan. It's
Thank
always
you
so
so
great.
much.
And to pick apart all of this, it's so
Fun.
wonderful. Listen, connect with her. You should. You won't be disappointed. We have the information on our website for Jan Hargrave. We did put that on the Scene On section of HoustonLife.tv.
And we know how busy you are, so thanks for always making
You're
time
welcome.
for us here at Houston Life.